Welcome back to the next episode of City Skylines with me, Biffa, here in our city of New Tealand. And we have some fantastic things planned for today's episode. We are going to build what I believe is the world's first ferry roundabout. We're going to see how that works out. We're going to be expanding because the votes are in on what area we're going to unlock next. So we're going to see which one that is, and then we're going to build in it. We're going to grow our city, add a lot more mass transit using some of that new stuff as well. But before we do that, let's have a word from our sponsors, NordVPN. Look who's back. It's Hugo. And he's recently taken a job as an IT manager at his local donut emporium. Here he is on his way to work in the new company van. Hugo made the important decision to increase the security of his employer's donut empire. And his first port of call was, of course, NordVPN. So why did Hugo choose NordVPN? Well, like Hugo, every day you send your data over the internet to far-flung places, but there are many dangers along the way. With NordVPN, like Hugo, you can have a fast and secure roadway to your destination. With over 5,400 super-fast servers in 59 countries, you can be fast and safe travelling the internet no matter where you are or where you want to get to. So whether you are at home or outside, on PC, Android, Mac, Linux or iOS, NordVPN has your back. To get NordVPN, go to nordvpn.com/Biffa and use the coupon code Biffa. And for every purchase of a 2-year plan, you get 1 additional month as well as a huge discount. There goes Hugo on his way home after a hard day's work securing his company's internet. Well done, Hugo. To find out more, go to nordvpn.com/Biffa or check out the link in the description below. So I think it was option 1, option 2 or option 3, and the vote is in. It is, I'm going to tell you later. You're going to have to wait around for that. But, haha, we've got a few things that we can do today. So I've been playing around with the ferries, and look at that. I've downloaded the one-way ferry path, which now means that any cargo ships that come into here don't do that hawky-balky turning around, bashing their back end against the... Oh, hang on, is that one coming up? There's one coming down here. Look, this guy. Let's speed that up. So they don't do that hawky-balky, spinning themselves around and whacking their back end into this place, which I know I butchered the pronunciation when we first used this. It's the Westhafen Lagerhalle. No, I don't think that was any better than before. But anyway, let's watch these guys come in. So they come in one way around this way. In fact, if we look at it like this, we'll get a better view. And they swing it around and come straight in. There we go. They're probably still going to stop over the top of each other. That is just the way the game works. And then when they leave, they swing out that way and off they go. Excellent. So I've been sort of going through the ferry paths that we've got, because to be honest, they've been a bit all over the place. So I wanted to fix that. And there's a couple of things that we can do, which is very exciting. I did ask away for how can we put ferry... I'll put some one-way things here to try and sort of separate the lines. But how can we put one line over the other without it connecting? So we could keep our cargo separate from our ships. And apparently, which I didn't know, if you we just grab the normal ferry pathway, we'll just draw that across here. You can't go across, you have to connect. So it connects, then you come out the other side. That is just how it works. But if you use Anarchy, I use Clyte's Anarchy, and we'll do the same thing. You can actually go straight over the top. Look at that. And it doesn't connect. That counts as a whole separate ferry pathway. Thank you very much to Sly Fox. That's the first comment I saw that suggested that. So that means we can, if we just pause this, separate our ferry network. So these don't need to be one way anymore. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do is, let's just delete that and that first of all. Let's upgrade this back to being a normal ferry pathway. And this one over here as well. All it means is when they cross over here, it's going to be pot luck whether they end up crashing into somebody else or not. But, you know, we'll do what we can. We're going to grab that. We're going to put these back on again. There we go. We'll grab the bendy one and we'll go straight over the top. Haha, there we go. So now this one is only connected to the cargo. And that's going to come down here and go that way. So we want this to go straight over the top as well. Why did it do that? I want this one here so I can delete it, please. Oi! What? I've just managed to delete that one over there. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Sorry, game. I was about to blame you for my mistakes. So we're going to go straight over the top and connect to that one. So then that's going to go along here, up there, and connect here. So do any ferries come along here? No, they don't. So we can go over the top on this one as well. So we'll do that. We'll go like that. And then this bit over here, I was trying to sort of make a roundabout sort of thing here, which is I think we're still going to do because we do have ferries. Oh, that's only cargo as well, isn't it? Up here. And this is all cargo. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. So, yeah, let's do our Ferry-A-Bout. So, our ferry line about is going to be for the cargo ships. Let's take that and take this one-way ferry path here. So you can just search for that name. It's also linked in the description of the barge mod, so you can find that for yourself, I'm sure. And I'm going to try and sort of make a... Oh, my goodness me. This is, like, not going to be... This ain't going to be easy because you can't put roads into... What do I want to do? I want to turn off road guidelines. Yeah, we can't put any roads in to help us build it. Could I do this, though? Hang on a sec. If I do a straight one like that, I could put these in as a guideway, couldn't I? Yeah, if we do that and that. Let's just redraw that one so it's the same length. One longer. We'll do this one over here. Oh, then I can connect up to that. Ah, Biffa, your brain. I can literally hear my brain expanding as I'm doing this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Do you know what? That's near enough. It's just going to be great. And then how are we going to connect that? If we just connect that straight into there. That straight into there. Do you know what? Actually, no, I don't want to do it like that. I'm going to treat this. Because what I've also been trying to do is take away these like 90-degree turns like that. Because the boat comes along. Who watched this one here? Oh, he's disappeared because I've messed everything up. All right. Well, they do like a weird thing when it goes straight to a corner like that. That's too harsh. Too hard, I suppose, is the word we're looking for. I'm going to go like... that's going to sort of bend out, isn't it? Okay, we'll turn off this here. Oh, this is going to be the best Ferry-A-Bout ever. And I want that to hook into there. Hopefully that's hooked in. And then I want this one. I'm going to sort of go the other way. Like that. And then turn that one around. Like that. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing there. And then I'm going to do the same over here as well. So let's get this again. Let's do that again. Let's go up and go to there. And then we'll go up and go to there. And then we'll turn that one around. Yeah, that's in, that's out. And we know it's connecting because we've got these little circles that show up whenever it connects. So that's good. This one here, let's have a look. Yeah, we can slightly change the angle on this one a bit. Stop trying to delete everything. So I want that to sort of be, I would say, about there. There we go. And then we'll do the same. We'll go there to there and there. I'm hoping this roundabout's going to be big enough. This Ferry-A-Bout, I think that's got to be the name, isn't it? So that's in and out. Yeah, that's in and out. That's... I hope I've done it on the right way. Which side do they go on? They go on the right-hand side. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at it. I've got to actually take a screenshot of that because that is just gold, Jerry. That's gold. Okay, so hopefully all the ferry stops have sorted themselves out now. Yeah, look, that guy's not going down there anymore. Here you go, look, you're going to see what I mean. When he comes up to this corner, it's like, oh, really slow. So what I was thinking of doing, I could even put another Ferry-A-Bout there. But as it's only a T-junction, how about we just do this instead? Hopefully this is going to hook to the right one. Yep. So if we just go... Actually, I still need that to go straight across. So we're going to go like that. But then we're also going to go like that. Ooh. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Just to make sure there's no hawky-balky things hooking up here and causing all sorts of chaos. Yeah, see, that is going to go right through there. All right, we'll live with that for now. So hopefully now this up and down line here, as you can see, let's just speed up the game. There you go, look. Oh, that's so much smoother, isn't it? Look. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now all we need is some cargo ships. Oh, here comes one. Here he comes. I'm a quick sip of tea while waiting for him to come. This is our first guy round the roundabout. Oh, and here comes another one. Oh, that is a sight to behold. You can't really see it like this. We've got all these buoys in the water. There he goes. He's like, what am I doing with my life? Got to go around this roundabout. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. Can I put that down and open this one instead? We'll get a better view of it. Nice. Let's just keep our eyes on this for a minute or two. Okay, waiting for some cargo ships to come along to show how it all works. But we've seen it anyway. Everybody at the minute is like, no, don't want to go on the new roundabout. I've also done the one-way here as well. So if you go in from the right like this, it stops any new ones when they spawn. They're always facing towards the right-hand side, and then they'll spin around and go left anyway, even if you've got this all hooked up just with the normal one. So doing it this way around here, just make sure everything goes the right way. I don't think I did it on this one here, so let's just do that on this one here as well. So we'll get our one way. Yeah, let's do it from there. Never goes the way you want it. There we go. And then hopefully we've got enough room to sort of make it not look too hawky-balky when they come out. And we'll sort of swing that round. That literally just can connect back up to there again. So that will go round. That will come out. Yeah. Excellent. No problem at all. And then something that I did know, but didn't sort of realise the importance of it, is this can be used as a warehouse, as we mentioned before, but it is the only warehouse so far that can hold fish. As far as I know, there's been no other warehouse that can hold fish. There was a comment about that. Oh, let's go this way. Where's a warehouse? Here, look, none of these warehouses have fish listed in here. So, yeah, having that as an option is fantastic because we've got, obviously, our fish farm and our algae farm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on empty. So, as usual, that will be a buffer. If this has got nowhere to send stuff out to, it will store it here, and then it will use these trucks here, 25, or even the cargo things, although the warehouse storage side of it is entirely separate from the cargo, the way that works. So, yeah, anyway, there we go. That was a nice little tip as well. And while we are in this area, you may have noticed some changes to the pier. Aha, look at this. We've gone from the standard, I call it pier, you know what I mean, quay wall. We've gone from the standard quay wall that comes with the game, which is this one here, and I've upgraded them. We now have, of course, the bridges and piers, which we took a good look at last time. And I have picked this one here, which I quite like. Let me just grab that. That's this one. The simple city quay wall. Without the fences. Oh no, that is with the fence. Yep, that is with the fence. So I've put that all the way along here, but not there. Can I upgrade that one? Yeah, there we go. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, and I like the look of that. I just need to lower a couple of these things down. Let's grab that. Whoa, whoa! Sorry, donut truck. It all suddenly turned into the Dukes of Hazzard there for a moment. There we go. But I think that looks really nice along the side here. Do we need to lower this one down a bit? Do you know what? This would probably benefit from a little bit of lowering. There we go. Line it all up. But yeah, so I've decided to use that quay wall and go all the way along this area along here. But there is an even, not an even nicer, but another very nice quay wall that I want to use. Do you know what we could do as well? Is because people can walk along these quay walls, is just add some paths. If we just grab a bog standard path, is that going to be too short? No, we'll add that there because then they can walk along there, which should be quite handy. Let's pop one in there. Let's pop one in there. We could put loads in here, couldn't we, to give them access to walk along there. That'll be good. There's the ferry. If I do that along here, will that connect everywhere? Whoa, jumping around. Maybe not connect everywhere. If I do it at an angle like that, maybe. Anyway, you get the idea. So I've gone all the way along here. I've gone all the way along the front because we're going to be building oil industry here at some point. And I've just sort of finished over here by our iconic lighthouse where Hugo lives. Yeah, that's where he lives, to keep an eye on the city to make sure it's all going okay. But we have another quay wall that we can upgrade that I think is just going to look splendiferous. Is this one over here. We've got the bog standard quay wall, that runs along here. But some of the other options that we've got, if we go back to our pack, there we go, are these ones. And this one particularly, the city quay wide, and we can just straight upgrade these, and it won't break anything, which is great. So it's the same width going into the land, but it comes out wider. There we go, look at that. Comes out wider into the sea. It will mean that we'll need to move these. So if we just sort of do this along here, I just want to make sure. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that end bit. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. We'll come back to that. It will mean moving these. So let's just grab the Move It mod. Because I think without the Move It mod, if we just move them like this, they always snap to up the top there. But I'm hoping if they're down here, I don't know if they're going to still have road access. Which might be a bit of a bummer if they don't. Let's set the height the same as that. Oh, it's going to go too high. Down a bit, down a bit, down a bit, down a bit, down a bit. Wiggly round a bit. I think they're going to complain of no road access. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. What can I do about that? Do you know what? I think that looks okay. The struts will sort of meet the ground properly. I don't think that's too bad. I think the overall effect is of this nice, bigger, wider quay. So, yeah, I'm going to just go around and upgrade all of these. And hopefully that's going to look fantastic. Yeah, I'm not sure the marina is going to look good on there. We might need to think of something else for that one. Tell you what, on this side we'll add one of the other new piers that came with this pack as well, the Rhine pier. Just keep it nice and simple, and then all I need to do is add some paths to connect this up, and hopefully we'll get people walking around there. And there we go, people are already enjoying using the pier as a way to cut through, and I'm sure the longer this is here, more people will use it. So yeah, I'm loving the look of that. Excellent. So we need to keep those in mind as we expand in other places as well and start making really good use of these piers. Just a little side note, I realised that I wasn't getting any cargo barges coming around my ports here. I just needed to shrinkify my little ferry-about, cargo-about, whatever we're going to call it. Because don't forget that the game will always use the shortest route possible. And it was shorter for the trucks to get up on the road. You know, shorter slash quicker. Shorter slash quicker to get up on the road, drive all the way around, drop it off. Than it was for a cargo barge to come down here, go round the roundabout. So I've shrunk the roundabout. I've moved this road up here so it's a bit nearer. And the final thing was to make this loop a bit shorter. By the time they'd gone all the way around here, it was just too much. And now it's all working again. And they're coming backwards and forwards. So there is one over there. Look, there we go. So that's good. Right, so I'm going to put you out of all of your misery. Which square is the one that is going to be unlocked next? Well, judging by the amount of comments and I think what the top pin comment is as well, number 1 is the next one that we are going to unload. So let us purchase that one, 17,000. We have tons of money and we have no other squares that we can unlock just yet. To get more, we need to hit 30,000, and then of course Megalopolis will give us access to all of them. But yeah, now we've got all of this over here. So let's take a look at what we've got. We've got access off the highway, I believe. Oh, it's a dead-end road. What the heck? So access to nothing at all up there. Great. We have the highway down here. There's highway access. It's that side. Darn it. Okay, so we're going to have to put a little something together. Looking at this shape that we've got here, I feel like another hawky-balky about junction type thing will be good. And then we need to really build up our population. And that is what we're going to start doing here. And we've also got this area here. Look, it's almost like this has been put here to tempt us to make an ore mine. So we might just put a few bits there. We've got a little bit of oil over here. But yeah, I want to keep that down the front here. So anyway, yeah, let's get stuck into some sort of junction. Okay, that will do for a start, I think. Let's just give these guys a bit of extra access here with the highway. So we're going to upgrade that to 3-lane roads. Yeah, like that. So we've got a dedicated turning off lane. I'm going to stop them merging here so they can spread out there and then come off the side there. That's good. When they come on, we've got 2+1. So this needs to go to 3. I think we can just about fit that in without destroying anything. Let me make that 2 lengths as well. So then we'll use that tool to say don't merge in the middle. So they'll come out here. They'll have a lane each, not merge there, and then the 3 will go down to 2 there. That'll be fine. Let's have a look at the other end. Here we go. So again, where they come off, we'll do 2, and where they go on, they'll do 2, and that all lines up nicely. Excellent. No merging, no merging, and when you come on, get a lane each, and then you merge over here, and as you can see, it's not too busy. And then what I've done, we've got 1 lane coming off, then it splits into 2 here. There we go, until it comes all the way up here, and then we can have a left and a right. So we don't want them going straight on, so let's do that. And we'll do the same for the one over here. We don't want them going straight on, we want left and right. Actually, what I should do is do dedicated turning lanes first and then turn that off. So we get dedicated turning lanes coming up. Let's do that. Control left click and then turn off straight on. And then these guys are coming to check out the new road. And that should be all okay. Might have a few trees that need to be moved that are overhanging the road. But that'll give us a good start. And we've used this new bridge here as well, which I really like. So it's a different one from our other roundabout that we upgraded. This is the... There we go, European 4-lane stone bridge. Very nice. And then over here, I've just used this viaduct bridge, which I think fits in very well. Yeah, very nice. I'm not quite sure. Oh, we've got... Yeah, we don't want traffic lights. Let us just change that. So we're going to have give way where you come on and give way where you come on. And then you can just keep moving. So where this comes down here, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I want to give these people access to the industry. I might just connect that up to here somehow in the future, make that a 4-lane road and have another little roundabout connection like that down here, but I'm not going to be overly worried about that at the moment. So, what is the plans for this area? Definitely, I was just looking at this before, this sort of inner section here, I sort of envision that as mostly high density, all the way down here. Everything this side coming out towards the coast, you know, medium to low density this side, possibly again high density here, medium to low there. We'll come to that later. But I would like some sort of centerpiece type mass transit thing in the middle. So if we have a look at our over here, content creator packs, our hubs are now selected, and we've got this one here, the Glass Box Transport Hub, which is metro and trains. So let's just pause the game, draw a road in, and take a quick look at that. Stop trying to upgrade. There we go. So pop that in. There we go. Excellent. So we just take a look at this. We've got the metro that goes along the top. We've got the bypass. We can have the stations and the stops. And we've got a load here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Another 12 train stops. So that could be a fantastic hub for metro in all of this high density area, and then for connecting up to our train lines. We've got like this train line that comes down the top, that one goes over there. We could hook in all over the place, couldn't we? Yeah, so where can we put this? So yeah, I reckon we're going to hook into this railway line here. That is about almost the flattest and closest we can get. Down here it's then the wrong side of the highway. So what I'm going to do is, let's just grab this road here and come out, I would say to there, and then we're going to go out that way, we're going to go out that way, and then we're going to go out this way. And eventually this will hook into our highway access over there when we've unlocked another square. We've got the 3-lane no parking road here from Vanilla Plus Plus, and that is going to make a roundabout right there. That is quite close, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Let's just make sure that roundabout's set up okay. So we'll take our priority signs, look at the options down here, Control Shift, left click. So now we've got dedicated lanes coming off. We have no node switching in the nodes in the middle. They will pick their lane when they come into or leave the roundabout. Excellent. Okay, so back to this again. So this is going to come along here, and I think we're going to just have it butt up against there. I deleted it, so let's find that again. Let's go into our hubs. Nope. Do it this way. We're going to train stations, creator packs. This is what I'm looking for. Train stations. We'll get there eventually. Ground bypass. Is this... Oh, am I completely blind? I am, because it's the hubs we want, isn't it? Come on, Biffa, get with the program. Glass box, transport hub. So I want to put that up against this road, sort of in the middle of this little section here. As long as you've got some room to work with. That should be okay. And then we're going to hook into these. So, how are we going to do this? Let's see what we can do. Right, I'm just finagling these bits here. We're using the node controller. Let's just grab that. Hold Alt, and I can select this end segment and turn off flatten segment end. There we go. And we're going to do that on these joints along here. And actually, that is making this a lot nicer. Oh, there we go. There we go. Excellent. Don't know whether we need to do it there as well. Yeah, probably need to do these ones and that one. Let's do them all. Oh, there's a difference. That's what it looks like without flattened segment end. Walkie-walkie up and down. That's what it looks like with flattened segment end. Right. Let me just do that on this side as well. There we go. Looking much, much better. I've just moved this along a bit so it's more of a slope getting out. And I'd like to just upgrade this bridge along here. So let's use T to pick this one. And hopefully I can just straight upgrade this with no issues. And the first thing I do is mess it up. There we go. There we go. There we go. That looks much nicer, doesn't it? I like that. And the pillars are either side. That is a funky looking bridge. Could we do this one over here? Or is that outside our building area? Probably. We'll leave that for now. Okay, good. So we've got this one in here, which means we also now have access to our metro, which I am going to have a nice above ground metro running. Well, we'll put that there for now just so we know where that's going. And this one is going to head off into our city over here. This one is only going to connect to the industry. We're not going to have it go all the way into here. We've got all of other transportation set up for that, including our Ferry-A-Bout. Yes, who remembers that? Excellent. So, could we perhaps hook up these roads down here now as well to get that connected to this area? So I'm just looking at this thinking I want to keep any little roundabout junctions like this further away from each other if possible. And we could just have a T-junction going straight into here, but I'd like to add another little roundabout so we can sort of mirror what is going on here. Let's just grab these roads. So we could literally have that back up against there. Let's have a look. Yep, that matches up nicely. We'll do that. And then this could come down to here, and then, whoa, and then that's going to come out the other side, which is going to cause a little problem with our bike path. What did we do on this one? We had it join and then come down there and not carry on. Okay, so we're probably going to have to slightly amend that when we get to it, but we'll do that. And then with our roundabout, so we've got the same road there, so let's grab that one. And then we'll do our roundabout, 3-lane, no parking. Oh, my goodness me, that's far too big. Let's see if we can get this. That looks like a similar size. Let's go with that. Yep, very good, very good. And then we'll get our traffic manager. Control, shift, left click. Excellent. Dedicated turning lanes, no lane switching, all the good stuff. And then on here, we're going to use some of these roads. So I'm going to grab that. Let's upgrade this one so it goes in. That one so it goes in. That one so it goes in. There we go. Then we can do control left click and get some dedicated turning lanes. I'm going to have... I want left on both as a dedicated turning lane. Yeah, let's do it this way then. Let's change that to straight on. Left. This one here's got left. And that one there's... Oops, that one there's fine. Got this little tiny road in the middle here, but I'm not overly concerned about that. All I want to make sure is that just keeps going when it comes off the roundabout. So that can give way. And we'll just go with that. I think that should be okay. I think that's pretty much how we got it set up over here as well. Excellent. So now we can hook into this road along the back here. So let's just finagle with that a bit. Yeah, I think that should be okay. And then we'll get our asymmetric roads here and here. And then we'll do a quick control left click with this. Excellent. And then I'll probably put that as giveaway coming in. This we may end up sort of making one way in two different directions, but I don't think that's going to get too busy. And then we can always put some more warehouses and things over here to continue our warehouse look. And that now provides access to all of this area over here. Fantastic. Now, what about... I did say I wanted metro over here. So how about we put... we could put metro here, but it just seems a bit too close. If we put our metro on the other side, what options have we got? Let's take a look. Here we go. What about this one here? One of our new content creator elevated bypass metro station. Like that. What does that look like? That is quite cool. I like that. And then if we wanted to, we could carry that along the front here maybe and come up over here. Or perhaps not. Or that could just be the dead end where it finishes. That could work out quite well. And then how would we connect this up? Let's just grab our above ground metro and find the height that we need. So that's going to be like that. So that's going to be... I want this up against this road here. Is that going to go across there? Okay, it's going to break our power lines, but we can work on that. That's fine. And then that's going to come up here. Excellent. Hopefully nobody's complaining about the lack of power. No, I think that's all okay. And then that needs to get over here somehow. Do you know what? Could we just literally go straight over here? Oh, I do have Anarchy on. Is that high enough? Ooh. Ooh, that didn't quite look high enough there. Yeah, definitely not high enough. I could probably just maneuver this down a bit. If I grab these nodes here, this to me seems a little bit lower anyway. No, it isn't. Okay, let's just go down a tiny touch and a tiny touch more. And then we can always smooth slope it all in. Come on, let's have another train. Let's test this one out. There we go. That's low enough. Excellent. And the electric wires go underneath there as well. Very good, very good. So I'm going to have that come straight across here like this. I do want a couple of these pillars. So if I can grab that and copy that. Yeah, I'd like a pillar this side of the train track. And I'd like a pillar that side of the train track. And then one that side of the highway. And then we've got one on the other side. Yep, I can mess around with those and move them up and down a bit when we need. And then I want to connect that up to here. So I'm thinking over here that this road is going to end up sort of meandering a little bit. How am I going to do this one? I'm thinking it might have a tiny connection to the highway possibly. I don't know. But let's just follow this. Yeah, I think we'll just butt that up to there for now. And then let's grab this. And then these two are going to connect up. There we go, something like that. We can always play with that a little bit more when we get there. Oh, then we've got to connect these ones up as well. I don't want that sort of going straight into it at a right angle. So if we go... Let's delete that bit as well. So if we go like this, there we go. That's okay. And then we'll go straight into there. And that's over the road. Yeah, and now they're all complaining about a lack of power. We'll get that sorted. Yeah, good. And then if we want to carry that on somewhere, we can do. Excellent. And of course, let's get all our water pipes hooked up. that is looking good. We need some electricity over here, but that will get here eventually. And I've just sort of smoothed this curve out here a little bit, and I think that's looking okay. We may end up with, let's have a look, we've got ferry stops here. That is, of course, our factory, our warehouse ferry stop. And we've got this ferry stop over here. So I think this metro will end up somehow coming over to there as well, but we'll get to that when we can. Well, that looks like it's going to be the start of our new area. So we've got loads more to do here, haven't we? Loads more to do. Let's just quickly go and check out how our Ferry-A-Bout is doing. Here it is over here. Let's keep an eye on how this thing's going. Well, apparently the crowds over there absolutely love it. I think this thing is working really, really well. I might turn off all the buoys. That's something that's been mentioned a few times because there's a heck of a lot of those bobbing around in the water, but I think this is going fantastic. So what do you reckon? Any ideas you've got? Let me know in the comments below. We're going to be putting votes up for names again soon for our new area, so maybe get your thinking caps on about that. If you've enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and check out one of the others on the screen as well. Maybe our in-depth look at all the new content creator packs. So have a fantastic day. Take care. Bye-bye.